Greetings, Gemini, and welcome to your Tarot Video Scope for September 2019 by Amma. This will be a general reading. Please do listen to the video for your rising sign or for your moon sign because you will get additional information. For those of you who would like to know more, I have already uploaded a whole new reading for you with additional information, and it is available to you for download and purchase through the link posted down here below in the show more description box. So for those of you who are interested for download and purchase, you're going to find the Vimeo link down here below in the show more description box. If you like to contact me for a private reading, please visit my website www.amalightworker.com and email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. Like, share, subscribe, thumbs up, and turn on the notification bell. I also do have a special offer for you. We are leaving behind us two sets of eclipses, okay? The ones that happened in January, February, and we just had another set of eclipses in July, August. That was a lot to deal with for a lot of people. Energies shifted, things happen in your life. So it would be beneficial for you if you get your energy cleared. For that reason, I created a package for you at a discounted price. Three energy clearing sessions for $150. Basically, you're paying $50 per session, and the original price of it is $95. So a package of three energy sessions for $150. This offer will be available to you throughout the month of September. Okay, it will be available to you until September 30th. After that, it won't be on the special anymore. From the day that you place the payment, you have basically 7 weeks to get these three energy clearings rendered to you. You have the choice of choosing whether you want these energy clearings to be weekly or bi-weekly. Email me, amalightworker@gmail.com, or visit my website, www.amalightworker.com. Always check in the description box below because you're going to find all of that information there. So, Gemini, September 2019, the general feeling that I am picking up for you has to deal with feeling unsure or uncertain about which direction to go, feeling unsure or uncertain between two things. However, I also get the sense that you are going to be able to find answers, partnerships being offered to you. Okay, a good time with family and friends. Okay, some of you may be coming into some money. However, for whatever reason, because this is very weird when I got these cards for you, these two are excellent cards to have. And then you got the Tower, okay, and then you got the Papyrus, news or information. However, you may be feeling unsure throughout all of this process, having to deal with unexpected things, devastating conditions. So it's like one thing after another. It could be like a mix of good and not so good things to deal with throughout September. Okay, so I'm now going to break this down one after one. The first card is the Two of Wands. To me, it means starting to build the foundation of where would you like to go from here. It also means struggle of choices for its own sake. Sometimes it means commerce, negotiations, trades, and partnerships. Many of you are thinking about changes, okay? You could be dealing with some situation around a home, a building where you live, or a building where you work, a property. And I get the sense that some work or some repairs need to be done. On the other hand, you are also dealing at the same time with unpredicted situations. So maybe all of these renovations or work may or may not be related to the home that you are planning. Either are going to take too long, you may deal with delays, sudden expenses, more expenses added to expenses that you already have. And I also get the sense that you may have to deal with situations where you have to make a decision. You have to make a decision about a relationship. You may have to make a decision about a person. You may have to take a decision about a contract or a deal. For some of you, the situation may be that either a deal or a contract comes to an end, or should you renew it and continue with it. I also get the sense that even though you may be dealing with a lot of insecurities, uncertainties, maybe emotionally you don't know how you feel about everything. I also get a sense that you are going to run into people, okay? That in some ways these people are going to be useful to you. I get the sense of running into people that you already know, new people. I get a sense that in some ways your social life is changing, maybe because of these encounters. The next card that you have is the Ten of Pentacles. To me, it means harmony, comfort, be generous. This is the loyalty card, but this is also the wealth card. So if you run into some wealth, remember to be generous. It could also mean that people are going to be generous toward you. For some of you, I have a sense that family needs to come together. Either somebody could be summoned, so to speak, some kind of a family meeting, family emergency, okay? But I also get the sense that this could also be about somebody in the family is going to make some kind of a sudden announcement. Could be about a pregnancy. They may be deciding that suddenly, hey, I'm going to quit this job and I'm going to start this other job. They may be making like sudden decision about moving. So for some of you, it's going to be for good reasons that the family is summoned, okay? And for other ones, it is about figuring out a situation, a circumstance. It may also have to deal with some kind of an inheritance. Okay, inheritance in a good, in one hand is a good thing, but also maybe there's a lot of details that you need to figure out. Or how to handle the situation. I have a sense that for some of you are going to be spending a lot of time with children, or you may be spending a lot of time with animals. This could also be like one of your children coming to visit you. I have a sense that something may be weighing you down. You may be putting way too much emphasis on how decisions that you may be making are going to affect the family, are going to affect your loved ones. I have a sense that you could be putting on yourself more pressure that you need. For some of you, I get a sense of two people coming together. This could be you and another person. Maybe you already have met this person, and maybe it could be like in a family gathering, you introduce your partner, your significant other to the rest of the family. So it could be a good thing for some of you. The next card that I get is the Tower. I will tell you the meaning of the card first, and then I will tune into here through my spirit guides and the spirit, what the spirit has to say about this card. So even though the meaning of the card is not good, let's see what they're going to say about it. The Tower represents sudden, unexpected changes, sudden, unexpected events, devastating conditions, financial problems, separation, divorce, loss, or loss in one's faith. Okay, so allow me to focus a little bit more so to figure out what this means. For some of you, your world is going to be upside down. Okay, you may be dealing with situations that they appear to be one thing, but then once you deal with them, once you dig a little bit deeper, they turn out to be completely different. You may be dealing with simple stuff, okay, that turns out to be more complicated than it needs to be. I have a sense that for some of you, either there's the place where you live, either there's going to be a fight with people that you live, could be a roommate, could be a neighbor. I get a sense that for some reason you may not feel too comfortable, okay, in the place where you live. And that could also be caused by external conditions like lightning and thunder and flooding, fire issues. I have a sense that whatever this is, okay, I don't get a sense that you are going to be left completely out of a solution, because I have a sense for those of you that are going to be in need of some money, for some reason, money is going to show up either through family channels, family sources, or it could be that suddenly your work takes a new direction, okay, that will be very promising for your finances. I get a sense that when they said your world is going to be upside down, for many of you Geminis, they meant that as a figure of speech, because this is how you may be feeling internally. You are going to have a tendency to feel very overwhelmed, okay? You may have a tendency like, I don't want to deal with anybody. You know, I just want to hide under a rock and not deal with the rest of my problems, the rest of the people, because everything could be a little bit too devastating for you. You may not be ready to deal with everything. You may be irritable, but they are putting a lot of emphasis on avoid feeling overwhelmed. Maybe your body is going through some changes, okay? Maybe your body is going through some kind of change and transformation, and maybe that's why you may be feeling devastated. I get a sense of you going through a transition, through some kind of a change, because something bigger and better will come out of it, okay? So if there is an issue in the family will come together stronger, okay? Deeper bonds. If there is a problem financially, you're going to be able to find something better, okay, so that gives you better and steady income. If it is about even your beliefs, what is it that you believe on, in terms of your philosophic beliefs, your spiritual beliefs, your religious beliefs, I get a sense that all of that is going to be like out of the window, upside down, because now you may be getting ready to believe in new ideas, believe in new goals, believe maybe in a new path. You are looking at the foundation, the root of everything. You may be looking at the root of your problems. You may be looking at the root of a circumstance. You may be looking at the foundation of your own life, okay? Putting a lot of emphasis on what are the things that are important to you, that for you represent the foundation of your life. And for some of you, I get a sense that whatever you had to go through so far, it kind of prepared you to be ready to welcome a new person in your life. This could be a new friend, this could be a new love interest, a new relationship. This could be welcoming back some people from your past or one person from your past. I get a sense of for those of you who are single, I get a sense that at some point in September, you're going to be ready for some kind of a new relationship. Maybe you went through some kind of a very devastating divorce or breakup, okay? And now you may be getting ready, little by little, getting ready to open up your heart, okay, to a new relationship, or being ready to accept love again in your life. Be a little bit careful of information, how you understand information, how your words could be misunderstood, or people who may be playing around with words, something that you said, and maybe they're going to use that against you. This card is from the Egyptian Oracle deck. Okay, this is the Two of Diamonds, is a roll of papyrus. The meaning of the card is it represents a good positive news or a message, meeting new people and meeting people that you already know. These contacts, your old contacts and the new contacts, will end up being beneficial to you if you communicate clearly and if you communicate sincerely. If you are trying to kind of use someone, okay, it's not going to work out because it's going to lead to the estrangement of this relationship, the estrangement of good relations. That's the meaning of the card. But I have a sense that you may be dealing with people that for some reason are trying to do that to you, kind of like setting you apart, putting you aside, trying to separate you from your loved ones, trying to kind of maybe they want to get something from you. Maybe they want to get a client from you, steal your client, steal your project, steal your ideas. So I have a sense that that could be very confusing for you. You may be hearing about other people around you, okay, that are dealing with this situation. This doesn't have to necessarily happen to you. This may be happening to someone around you. A lot of stuff that maybe you had no idea that you needed to know, or you thought that you knew, but maybe you don't, okay? I have a sense that either news or information will be revealed to you, okay? I have a sense that for some of you, you may be dealing with important contracts, an immigration process, a citizenship relationship. I get a sense of legal documentation. Could be about a mortgage, could be about an inheritance, could be about a business situation, certifications, diplomas. I have a sense that something needs to be clarified about that. And so to speak, by chance, if there is anything that you think you know, by chance, it's like you're going to run into somebody who maybe is going to give you better information, who's going to give you the exact information, or you could be receiving some good news, okay, coming to you in your mail. I get a sense of something that maybe you need to sign for, okay, when you receive it in your mail. Some of you could be getting a valid work number. That's the sense that I get for some of you. You may be dealing with either your will. Somebody in the family wants to prepare a will now. Doesn't mean that anything bad is happening to them. And I also get a sense that for some of you, your words are going to just come pouring out of you. You could be pouring all of your feelings in your journal, in your diary. You may be feeling very creative and start, your words are going to start pouring. Whatever you need to put together, like a book, a novel, poetry, a screenplay, a song, if you are a musician, composing music. I get a sense that you are going to be able to find a channel, okay, to kind of let off all of your inner tension, okay, to express it in a different form. And I also get the sense that if it is the truth that you are looking, okay, that you are trying to find out about a person or about a situation, I get a sense that the truth will be standing naked in front of you. Could be that person, okay, who is kind of coming to you to let you know that this is who I am and this is the truth, and you have to make a decision about it. Could be a person that is coming to reveal to you what has been going on behind the scene. I get a sense that for some of you could be a good news about you being accepted in a program. Could be about, as I said, that immigration process, that citizenship process. Good news about housing. Housing is being also shown to me, an insurance. good news about a lawsuit, a reimbursement, a settlement. Okay, the rights to something being approved, like the legal rights to something being approved. What else? And I also get a sense of some of you who maybe want to register an invention, something that you invented under your name, and to make that official or to make that legal, kind of dealing with trademarking rights. Some of you may be invited to go into some kind of an expedition. I don't know what that means and why this is showing up for you. Hiking, expedition, exploring new opportunities, exploring new ideas. I get a sense that in some ways life is trying to redirect you in a new, better direction. Let me know if this makes sense to you. Do comment down here below. And if you'd like to know more, I have already done a whole new reading for you with more information that is available through Vimeo for download and purchase. And for those of you who are interested, the link is posted down here below in the show more description box. If you'd like to benefit from my September offer, 3 energy clearing sessions for $150, please do email me at lightworker@gmail.com. You're going to find all of that information down here. Like, share, subscribe, thumbs up, and turn on the notification bell. I will connect with you in the next video.